This is Jordan Ramirez here for WarriorsWorld TV. Now, each week we're going to have a little new segment here called the Three-Man Weave. After every podcast that me and Ben record, we're going to have another special guest. We're going to just hop on a bunch of topics, whether that's Warriors, NBA. We want to stick to Warriors, but it's going to be after every single podcast. Just kind of keep the WarriorsWorld TV thing going. We got to talk the Bogut trade. We got to talk Bogut himself. He's out another at least 7 to 10 days, probably a couple weeks, probably the rest of the year. Who knows how long after that, but what do you guys think? Would we still do that Monta and Udo for Bogut deal? What do you guys think?
I think you have to, just because with Monta and Curry, that small backcourt just wasn't going to work. And you keep that together, what is that? A middling 10th seed, maybe 9th seed, 8th seed, and in the NBA, that's not how you build teams. So if you're stuck in that area, you have a 0.1% chance of landing the first overall pick. Yes, Monta was entertaining. Yes, he was a great scorer, but is that what you really want with Bogut? Yeah, as of right now, people are kind of looking at it like, ooh, maybe we should have done
it. And that's the only reason why we were talking about it, because Bogut's going to be out probably the rest of the
But even still, you have to take that chance to kind of bring in a great big man and to kind of redefine who your team is.
I'm going to have to defer to NBA connoisseur, Mr. Fab.
What is Fab?
Monta is a top 20 player in the league, top 15 maybe.
Okay. Better than LeBron and then Monta.
LeBron, Monta, Kobe, final.
All right, guys. Klay Thompson. Now he had a rough night on Saturday. Made a few blunders here, a couple of expected blunders in my opinion, but he's also shooting a lot, and he's not really making a lot of shots. You know, he's shooting 16 times a game. Is he shooting too much?
I gotta go with no. I mean, yes, the percentages are not good. He's shooting 37% from the field right now. But at the same time, that's the strength of his game. So if you take that away, what is he really gonna do for you? Obviously, against the Nuggets, taking 15 threes is probably ill-advised and not what you want to do, but that's his game. That's why they felt comfortable letting Monta go. So yeah, let him do what he's best at.
You know, I have to say Thompson's taking too many shots. He's taking more shots than Beedrins does at the nightclub. I mean, you gotta look at the percentages. They're very low. He's taking a lot of hard shots, ill-advised fadeaways, three-pointers that probably could have been long twos instead of threes. Jackson's turned him into the new Monta. He's shooting whenever he wants. That's what they traded Monta. Why'd they trade Monta? Because they didn't want someone that would take away from Steph, and now we got another Monta on our hands. Or maybe we do. Maybe we don't. We'll see.
And David Lee, should he be playing during crunch time? Carl Landry's been playing really well, but David Lee is the guy that's getting all the money. Do we think that David Lee should be that guy coming down the stretch playing those minutes?
It's got to be Landry. He's kind of a diet version of David Lee in that he does kind of the same things. He's not a great defender, but he rebounds and he scores. The thing about Landry that separates him is that he just seems to have a little bit more grit, and he's a little bit tougher, it looks like. While he's not a great defender, it looks like he's at least trying. David Lee looks so lost on defense, and it's just a struggle, and that's why Andrew Bogut always has to chew him out. So in crunch time, you got to go with Landry.
Downside to having Landry out there is he sometimes can think he's the #1 option. Lee always knows his role on offense. I have to go with Lee. Lee, regardless of what you think about his contract, he's been a good player his whole career. He's got a good mid-range jumper, he's a good passer, he's a good team player. He helps the team down the stretch. Landry sometimes takes over and takes ill-advised shots. You know with Lee that he's going to play team ball.